Just as the major parties were gearing for their rallies on Sunday, former President Minister-Jagdeo on Saturday called a press briefing at Freedom House. The idea behind the press conference, according to Jagdeo, was to respond to what he called worries coming from the opposition. Jagdeo said there are concerns in the opposition camp that he wants to get onto the Ramutar ticket. He added that he is not on the list of candidates for April 7 nomination day, but he is supporting the Donald Ramutar administration and will be right beside the president on the campaign trail.
I don't think it's Trotman or Harmon who will determine whether I will be on the campaign trail or not. It's the executive of the People's Progressive Party, and they've already made that decision. They've asked me to be part of the campaign trail.
Jagdeo then turned his attention to former Finance Minister Greenidge, saying that during Greenidge's tenure as Minister of Finance, he had refused to present to the National Assembly statements of accounts delivered to him by the Auditor General for a period of about 10 years. The former president summed up Greenidge as the most unaccountable Minister of Finance in the history of Guyana. Jagdeo also said that under Greenidge's tenure, Guyana saw the largest ever growth in its external debt.
But the external debt, the largest growth came in his era. The third thing is that it was in his tenure that the country was declared uncredit worthy to borrow from anywhere in the world. It was in his tenure. And that is why a structural adjustment program was imposed.
The former president said after Greenidge demitted office, a property was purchased by him, still under the title of finance minister, in a high-end community for $4 million.
In 4 months after the government demitted office, Guyana Stores that owned the building at that time, a public company that owned these houses, transferred this property. At that time, you didn't have big properties in the country. You know, 1992.
Jagdeo concluded that when allegations of corruption are leveled against the present administration, evidence must be produced to substantiate those allegations. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.